It is Monday, June 29th, 2015, and I got to show you this right away. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we got some cloudoids there. But here's the important thing. Haven't seen the weather report yet, but just look at the chemtrail lines going across there that are connecting those cloudoids. Can you see that? There's three lines. There's one on the bottom, one above it, and then one above there. Okay, now what they're doing is they're using those chemtrail lines to move these fake cloudoids into position to wherever they want to make it rain or create havoc or create the shield. You can see the cloudoid formation all the way around. Okay, all in a straight line grid. There you see it. But the most important thing I want to get at is these chemtrail lines up in here. There's more than three if you look real close. Let me gather that again. And you see the lines back there? Let it focus a bit. That's what I'm getting at. That's how they're able to move these into position. Because why else would they have 3-4 lines of chemtrails in one spot and that's it? We got a little action here around 12:30, 1 o'clock. It's like a silver bullet with the one plumer. I'm going to show you what we got over here. Yeah, you can see where they're going to try to make it rain. We'll be back with this update in just a bit. Alright, we're back on Monday about 5 o'clock. And they're trying desperately to make it rain. You can see the soot falling out of the sky. Isn't this incredible? I'm not in the wide open, but I'm doing the best I can. Look at this little cloudoid bunch here just ready to collapse as the rest of it falls underneath there. You see that? They're trying desperately to make it rain because over here you can see the edge of the grid. See where it's all white? The sun's coming out a little bit, that's white, but the rest of the grid is completely covered except for this little hole here. So they've got it almost completed. Look at that white soot up in there. Yeah, that ain't clouds. Alright class, we're back for Geoengineering 101. If you look up over here in this southern sector, just look at the formation of this. That's chemtrail plume. Just to let you know, look at these chemtrails in there. It's all chemtrail plume. They've got it so thick that the sun's reflection can't get at it. That's why it looks that color. As I pan over here, you see a little bit of white way up in there. That's because it hasn't fallen down yet. And the sun's still reflecting on it. You can almost see the reflection. I mean, if you can, you need to get your eyes checked. Anyways, the jets are still spraying up above me. Straight up, you can see the gray soot. It's all haze. There's no blue. They got it completely sooted over top. They're trying desperately to make it rain. Some chemtrail activity way in the back over there. You can see how they're trying to edge out that edge to keep it going. This is all chemtrail plume. They've just gotten it so thick and just so notorious. You can see over here, it's already fallen out. Look at the chunks falling out of that. Oh my God. Alright, it's Monday, June 29th, and the first thing I'm going to show you is just before it dissipates away. You gotta check this out. Look at the chemtrail right in there. The guy laced this trail right along here. Anyway, going back to here, that's the western sky. You can see the black soot. It's already fallen. Look how thick that is already over the horizon. See, it's all black. We had a makings of a Medusa. It's already turned to soot. Let me back it up to show you here. Look at this. It's already turned to black soot. Different layers of soot too. See the lighter stuff on the top? Built-in cloudoid ready to collapse. Down here you can see the second layer. And look at over here. There's the third layer underneath. See that third layer? Look, you can count them. Let me back it off again. Light, dark. Look at those layers in there. Look away at the bottom. And then they got embedded cloudoids back in there. They've got the whole sky covered in black soot. Been watching them all day move this in. And look at over here, we got some lightning here. And here's that eastern sector. They got a Medusa that's already turned into soot. Okay, but over here, look at this in this northeastern sector. You can see the soot falling out of the sky. It may possibly be raining out there, but I severely doubt it. This is just soot falling from the sky. There may be a few droplets, but we know from documenting this before, this is black soot falling out of the sky. Rain isn't that color. I don't care what you say. It's not that color. And pan over in here, we'll see if we can get some of the man-made lightning. It almost looks like it's coming from the ground up, which really makes it weird. We're gonna check it out and see if we can get something going here. There we go, see that? It almost looks like it's coming from the ground. Oh, the mountain's in the way. I wonder if they got a cell tower array somewhere back in there. But they're sparking it up because it doesn't look like lightning anymore. It just looks too fake. See that? Kind of bubbles up a little bit. I want to pan a little bit more, see if we got... Look at the soot over here. Oh, those poor people. They're going to be breathing that stuff. You can almost taste it out here. Whoa, you see that? Wow. They say, well, it's heat lightning. No, it's not heat lightning. I'm so tired of all this make-believe crap that mainstream media is trying to display what this is. Because look over here, you can see the soot falling from the sky over there. Look at the edge of that. My God. Anyway, Joseph Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Signing off. I got things to do. And we'll just pan one more time because there is some lightning going around here. A couple more minutes here. Let me just pan across, see if we can get some more lightning. So we can verify that it's coming from the ground up. I don't know. Perhaps. We'll try again later. Have a good night.
Good morning. It's June 30th, 2015, the last day of June. This is a satellite weather report for the United States. And we're going to take you to where I'm at, where the blue dot is in Arizona first. Show you what we got going here. You can see the chemtrail activity all south of us. And then right around us you can see the chemtrail. It's almost like a circle of chemtrail activity around us. There's that base off the South Pacific I feel is there. They're spraying right through Baja, through Mexico. See how they're bringing that down? Perhaps to ignite this thing here. It already looks somewhat ignited. But back over here in the base off that North Pacific, you can see how the trails, just the formation of the lines, how they're swirling that down in. Look at that, how they're spraying that. They're just moving it in as it hits that Dakotas, down through Nebraska, Kansas, trails a little bit to Oklahoma. And getting over here, I don't know what they got brewing there. They got some excitement going there, but you can see they got this going all the way again, all the way through Michigan, up into New York, and into those New England states. Look at this band of chemtrail activity here on the Atlantic Ocean. That is just criminal to have that stuff fall into the waters. Alright, we'll be back later to show you what we got going on.
It's Tuesday, June 30th, the last day of June of 2015, looking into that southern sky where the weather report, well, showed that there was some cloudoid action and some chemtrailing coming up. But we don't see any evidence of that as of yet. However, in that eastern sector, we got some leftover cloudoids from that fiasco last night. If you get a chance, check out yesterday's video. A little interesting, to say the least. Into that northern sector, we got a nice grid going here of a bunch of different cloudoids. Some chemtrail activity still lingering. Okay. Some wisps up over here as I go into that western horizon. You can see the chemtrails wisps. Orange peel up here. See the orange peel? It's already peeling. We got some cloudoid busting apart here into some wisps. And over here we got a bunch of wisps. So again, the whole foundation of the weather is just all fake. And once you people understand this, then you can go on and we can hopefully make changes to this. Well, it's about 12:15 and we got this guy here. Looks like a silver bullet spraying some plume. Good afternoon to you. You betcha. Look at that plume coming out of that back tail fin nozzle. Oh boy. Well, it's about 1 o'clock and look at this guy. Now he's just in the trees, but I'll have to put you up to this guy first. Alright, there he is. He's got a silver bullet, it looks like, with just a single plume coming out of that back tail fin nozzle. And then I'm going to move a little. And here's the other guy way out there shooting the double plumes. I don't know if you're seeing that or not. Let me see if I can back him off and get him back in. He's right above that cloudoid, so right about in there. I'm not seeing him through the viewfinder, but he's there nonetheless. Hopefully it'll be picked up on the screen. Look at this guy's plume. It's right around 1 o'clock. Look how nasty that plume is coming out of that nozzle. Wow. Look at the disbursement of the plume already in the orange peel. Look at this cloudoid. You can see the soot falling out of the end of that. Clouds don't fall apart like that. Well, this has been pretty dramatic. It's about 4 o'clock now, and look what they've done. Look at the soot falling from the sky, and that ain't rain, buddy boy. Look at the cloudoid sitting in the center there. Let it focus. There it is. Look at that cloudoid. Look at the black soot everywhere. They continue to spray. Look at over here as I pan completely around into that northwestern sector. Look at those cloudoids embedded in the soot. Isn't that something? Look at that. It's embedded right into the purple soot all the way around. Look at it back over here. Haven't seen any fin work. So yesterday, if you watched, I didn't want to wreck it for you, but it looked like they were controlling it from the cell towers, creating the lightning from the ground up. But if you didn't see the video, check it out and see for yourself. Just walking out my driveway and get a load of this. Just check out the soot. How low this is. Look at that soot falling right there. Well, you say, well, it's not a lot. Well, this is falling everywhere and across the world. I just saw some evidence of some spraying in Sweden. Oh, are they getting hit real hard? I don't know if it's because they are trying to get out of the EU. I'm not really sure of the situation with the Sweden thing. But just look at the soot. Look at it starting to fall out of there. This is just one portion of the sky now. Wow. You can see the chemtrail lines all the way in the back. See those lines? Yeah, the grid's built. We're going to document the monsoon season because I feel the monsoon season is fake. Look at this soot. And so we're going to document everything they do to make it rain through the monsoon season. Looking out into that western sector right through the trees, look at the soot on the side of this. Oh, I'm sorry, a little fast on the focus here. Just look at that soot. Look how it's falling apart right off the side. Wow. I'm facing the southern sky, and just look at what I'm seeing. It's almost a Medusa on its own right in there. Look at all the soot. There's some lightning back in there too, but here's the point I want to get across. I'm panning to the western sector. You see the edge of the grid? See that edge? All right, now look real close as I pan in there. Look behind there. All the soot behind it, the gray soot. It's a bottom layer already laden. And this stuff is underneath it right here. This stuff is on top. And it's collapsing this big black soot as it's falling from the sky. Look at the edges. It's all starting to collapse. But anyway, I'm going to pan back in there. You can see some lightning brewing over there. And again, it looks like it's coming from the ground up. Let's see if we can get a spark or two. Perhaps. Perhaps not. As I pan into that little more to that eastern sector, you can see that big cloudoid bomb in there. Having focus difficulties here. Whoa, see that? It almost looks like from the ground up. I don't know. It just seems that way when that light, see that? Anyway, panning around, you can see the edge of the grid over here. See that edge? Oh yeah, and look beyond it. See that? It's all covered, because if it wasn't, that would be blue. Okay, so we know that's a layer of chemical soot because it's pinkish in hue. Okay? The same thing like that in that western sector. Look at that, it looks like a bomb went off. I say that a lot, but that's what, look, come on. Is that really real? Look at that. Come on, people. Look how fake that is. Look at the colors reflecting off the soot. My God, and people think, oh, it's a beautiful sunset. Look over here. Look at this cloudoid bomb. It's almost as if it's inverted. It's inverted, like a mushroom cloud. Some cloudoid still there. See, you got a little bit of blue back there, but that's actually purple from the soot. Okay, because we got the whole grid. There's not even a hole in the grid. You can see the colored. We got a colored Medusa brewing out of here. See the veins coming out here as Medusa spreads her wings all the way to this sector as they complete the Medusa in the southern sector. Wow. This is incredible. I'm just sitting out here. You can see that lightning going off, but there's no nitrogen smell. Usually when there's lightning, you can smell the nitrogen in real rain. That's because it's not real. Let me see if I can get a close-up view of the lightning. This is going to be a crapshoot, just hoping I can get something. But just look at the color. Wow. Look at the soot over here falling. That's real, though. It's just incredible. You can see the soot falling out of the bottom of this. My God. Wow. Look at the soot continues to fall over here. I mean, just second by second it's falling. We got colored soot up here off the reflection. Now back over here where that looked like the bomb went off, look how the color looks now. And you can see the rails of the Medusa. Look at all those rails. Some already black, some still have the tint of color. And there's the edge of the grid. Still electrified by the colors. Wow. Isn't that something? Alright, I think I've had enough of this. I gotta head back in. Have a good night on the last day of June 2015. We're gonna keep you informed in later episodes on how they make it rain for the monsoon season. We're gonna document it all. We're gonna watch for jets. We're gonna watch for cloudoids. We're gonna watch them move in shit from other states to try to confuse the people on what's going on. Yeah. It's too bad, actually. But just look at that color. Wow. Can't let this go. Look at the color extending from that western sector where it looks like the bomb went off. Okay, follow it up. Follow it up. There's the edge of the grid. Look at the colors up in here. Look at the soot falling from there. Wow, look at that. Look at the colors back in there. Look back in here. You can see colored soot falling with the black soot. Can you see that? I don't know. A little blurry, sorry. The cloudoids in here are pink in color. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, the Medusa is spreading her wings. We got some lightning back in there. Let me just put the camera back there for just another second or two. See if we can get more lightning. Because I feel the lightning is coming from the ground up. Now that looked like it came from above. Huh. See if we can get some more of that action. That one looked like it came from above. We're going to keep an eye on it, but it's pretty hard to tell, especially if it's behind soot, because the soot's going to cover it up from the bottom. You may not see it until it gets up higher. That was kind of weird looking. See if we can get any more in there. If not, we're going to say goodbye. You guys have a great night.